Hey, Clayton. Hey,
G'day, Vince.
Clayton.
How are you, champ?
Good.
Good, mate. Good. Yeah, just posting all the links around and letting everyone know.
Yeah, cool, cool.
Have you run a Hangout before yet?
What'd you say, Clayton?
Have you run a Hangout before?
No, I never did.
Yeah, right. There's a few little tricks to it, but yeah, it's going to work good, I think. Opening Q&A. Yep, that's working. Chat box is working. Beautiful.
Is there a way to send out the link? Is there a way to send out that the link, not the participant code, the link first or no?
Nah, not with the Hangouts. And that's what we found. When we can do webinars, but they only get the link emails and that type of thing. I don't know. Webinars drop off. Hangouts are a bit more informal. People think they go to a webinar, they're going to get sold something, or I don't know. So we're still working out which the best way to go. Because yeah, you get a link for the events page. I'll share my screen. Yeah, so you get a link for the events page, but then the Hangout link is a different link altogether. It'd be good if it was just the same link, and it just went live, but they don't have it like that. So yeah, you can see there's that it's there now, so people can join there if they just want to watch, and then there's a link there. So
How does how does that second link get created? Yeah, how does that
well, it happens when I click start broadcast. So down on this bit, it didn't look like that earlier. It just had start broadcast.
okay.
Yeah, so now it's running.
So if there does that, it creates the link?
Yeah, then it creates a link. Yep. Yeah, so as soon as you say start broadcast, then it creates a link. It would be just lovely if it was all the same link all the way.
Yeah.
Mm. But it brings them to the events page anyway, the previous one, and then they can get going from there. What's all this? Oh, it starts. Yeah, right. Everywhere I posted it, it starts running live. G'day, Ron. How are you, mate? You in disguise
Yeah,
today? You're in disguise, mate.
I'm in disguise.
Like the Pink Panther.
It's cold.
Ron, where are you at? Where are you
I'm
located?
in I'm in Oregon,
Oh, okay.
US of A.
It's cold up there, huh?
uh yeah, it's freezing now. So, yes, and my eyeballs I guess are getting dried out looking at the computer screen, so I had to put on some sunglasses.
Yeah, that happens to all of us. All right, I'll just give everyone another 5 minutes and then we'll get going.
Yeah, I still don't know the real key to get here, but I guess I keep finding it.
Yeah, well, that's exactly because that's what we were just talking about. It creates the events page link, and then when you actually start the broadcast, it gives you a different link altogether. So when you start it, you got to try and get it out in that 10 minutes to all the people.
Yeah, I've heard that it's something that really has to be worked on because it's not easy. There must not be a real easy fix. But we'll find
Yeah.
one.
Well, it'd be good if the link was just the events page, the same link, you know.
Right.
Yeah. But mostly people just come to this events page. Everyone's got this event link.
I guess what
And
everybody has to do is look at some source like their Gmail page or something, and just send it out right at the hour or a couple minutes before.
yeah, yeah. Well, I can see where I shared it here. It's actually live now for anyone there that wants to watch. So I shared it in 4 places on Google.
So they
And
can watch it. They can't join in there, right?
yeah, so but on this page is I add the Hangout link right at the top here. So yeah, just a bit of fine
Right.
tuning there. Because
Right.
I'd love to email the list again, but to send out an email takes about 45 minutes. So that means I'd have to start the Hangout. I'd have to start broadcasting an hour before we're actually going. But the main reason
You
we
have
like it is because it just records it straight to YouTube, and people can watch live.
now. So this is a Hangouts on air.
Yeah, Hangouts on air. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we have got some viewers. If you can see that group chat, I might put the link in there for you guys. So I'll just grab the Hangout link. So if anyone can see, so you can join as a panelist there. Okay, on the group chat there if you're a viewer. So it all depends where they're watching it from. And anyone can go to the events page here where you can find that link as well, guys. So if you see my screen now, just go to this event. And that's my profile. Let's have a look here. So events. Okay, so there's the event page link. And better put it in there. Here is.
Now it says here that Vince is not in my circles. He has been. You have been, Vince.
Yeah, it said the same thing with me and Clayton.
I don't think he knows what it's talking about.
Yeah, because I thought everyone was in there as well. So
Maybe
I'll
it's
just
the
add this link.
Google Plus circle.
Now I clicked the link that you put in the chat room. Should I have done that?
Yeah, well, you got in. That's the one.
Oh, I guess I'm in twice. That's what it is. Oh, wait a minute.
All right, guys. So if you've got the event page, any viewers out there, you can join the panel now. The link's in there, rather than just watching it live.
The thing is, if you're watching a viewer, you don't see that link. As a
If
viewer.
Yeah, but most people got the link to this events page. That's how they would have heard about it. So all the emails went to this event page link. So if they are watching now, they can go back to the events page and click the live hangout right here to become a panelist. Ron Bell left the group. Yep.
I think
Ah,
I'm.
you were.
Am I
Yeah, you're
still
still
here?
in there. Yeah, you must have been in there twice.
Trying to figure this out. Now, for some reason, I'm seeing
Here we go, Steve from Dolphin Marketing. How are you, buddy? Can you hear us, Steve? Oh, here we go, Max. Max going to watch. That's good.
hello, Tom.
Hey, I need a plug here so I can hear. How's that? Can you? Let's this thing. How's that?
Okay, so we've got a few more coming in now. How are you, Tom?
Hey, could you throw that link back up in the chat, group chat?
Oh, yep.
I appreciate
Well,
it.
if you're in there now, it should be on your top URL.
Okay,
It should
now it's
be.
there, but it wasn't a second ago.
Okay then. All right, guys. Well, we'll just make a start, and people can come and go as they please. We're trying to get some format into these hangouts now. So the first 10 minutes will be the setup, and then the next 10 minutes, I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take the answers. Much like Tom when he interviewed a few of you guys. All right, so we'll run it like that. Okay, Art's here. All right, guys. So I'm going to ask a question, and we'll just go through one by one, and we'll get everyone's answers. We'll just keep them nice and short, to a minute or two each. Okay, so the first question I want to ask is, what breakthrough have you guys had as individuals connecting with other UYE members and the UYE community? So who wants to start? Who wants to answer that one? What breakthroughs have you had personally connecting with UYE members, and who has helped you? And anyone want to start off?
Hi, it's Vince. I think pretty much I've been here almost a year now with UYE, and I think every day is getting better and better. So I think pretty much everybody on this panel, Clayton and Ron and Tom, I think Steve was there, um, have pretty much all been very instrumental, because it was a good way to connect with people and hear other ideas. And just the fact, just being together and hearing other people's ideas has helped me tremendously. Learn the system, as well as be a better person, and going out and making a difference. And rather than trying to hard sell anybody, go out and just be yourself, and
Yeah,
make a difference in
perfect.
everybody's life. So that's pretty much what I've been working on this year. It's been a full year now since November. So all around, I'm trying to bring real value to other people.
Yeah, and that's my favourite part too. That there's no hard sell. It's the first system. You don't have to hard sell to make a difference to someone. Okay, thanks for that, Vince. Who wants to have a go? What about you, Ron?
Well, I learned from everyone in the group here, and even those who are not here with us tonight. I'm always developing my purpose um, and the objectives of what I'm doing. And every time I meet someone on the outside of UYE, UYE is always on my mind. Or mapping, it's what can I do for them? I'm trying to listen to see what their concerns are in the world, and I haven't. I don't have all the answers yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. None of us have all the answers, and that's why it's good working with you guys. I know exactly what you mean there, mate. Okay, Mac, welcome to the call, mate. Yeah, we can't hear you there, buddy. Yeah, I think you got some. Your microphone's not working there, Mac. We've got you unmuted. Recommend. Control panel. Vince. Yep, you're unmuted, Mac, so it must be from your end there, champ. Okay, what about you, Art? Can you hear us, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you.
G'day, mate. How are you? It's good to finally chat to you.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep. Yeah, no, that's fine, mate.
Great. I just joined recently, so I guess my biggest breakthrough was putting up my picture on the profile. And I can't believe how everybody pitched in to try to help me out. So that was kind of nice to see that.
Yeah, that's what the community's all about, mate. And I saw everyone helping you there too. That was cool. Did you get a solution to that yet?
Yeah, the programmers had to delete my picture or something.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, that's good, mate, because that's how we want to run UYE. Everything's open. You know, if there's a problem, we all get amongst and fix it. So that's good. Have you started any mapping yet, Art?
I'm just going through the different training steps, so I haven't really gotten that far yet.
Yeah, not a problem. Well, that's good, mate. You know, early days for you, and you got a breakthrough seeing the community come to your aid.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than it's a lot better than just email. How many other things have we all joined and you never get a response? You email 5 or 6 times, and you just give up in the end, don't you? So that's why the UI community is all about self-supporting.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for that, Art. Mac, can you talk yet? Can anyone hear Mac? Because I can't.
Not yet.
No, I can't hear him.
Oh, hang on.
Matt's got his microphone muted.
Yeah, I'm just unmute him now. Try that, Mac.
There we go.
But his volume turned up. All right, well, we're not having much luck there. Let's go to Tom there.
Okay.
What's your biggest breakthrough with either UYE members helping you or?
Oh, like there's been so many, but certainly Tom has taught me about becoming more organized, and I've learned a lot from him, back and forth maybe too. We we're He's an engineer and I'm an economist, so that part of ourselves comes out a bit. And with Hamish, the same thing. We worked a lot on business maps, and actually, I went back to one on a sushi restaurant business this week, so that was kind of fun. I
Yeah.
I think I could just walk around town and sell that. um, and Sean and I had a fantastic conversation about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It's sort of like going to a counselor, but doing the mapping in the process. So we had shared a lot of very brought up actually a lot of my earlier life. So I'm a little bit younger than some of you guys, but I can still remember it. Just it kind of goes on and on. But I'm enjoying everyone's company a lot.
Yeah, that's good, mate. And Brian,
Yeah, mate.
how are you, champ?
Oh, pretty good, thank you.
What are you doing, mate? You training up? You training up for Baywatch, are you?
You get a bit feedback there. It's echoing. What have I got done? Turn this off. Yeah, got a wild echo. I'll leave and come back in.
Ron, how did you get that little chat thing? Oh, it came up in the comments there. Yeah, that's good. All right, guys, he's coming back in. Steve, can you hear us, Steve? We're getting a bit of feedback from somebody. Okay, that feedback seems to be gone. All right, well, I'm going to get into it, and I'll just mute people if there's any feedback. But it sounds like it's going all right. It's pretty good. No echo now, guys.
You can't hear me now, can you?
Huh.
Yeah, I can hear. I've unmuted everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, so I created a map. I want to share with you guys. Some exciting stuff is happening. Here we go here. All right, so I'll be talking with Tom and Hamish, and what we're doing is we're putting together. Everyone can see my screen?
Yes.
Yep. So coming next year, we're putting together diplomas and degrees for a wide range of the tools that you're going to be learning in UYE. So why would you want to become a mind mapping expert? You know, because a lot of people still shy away, you know, getting their thoughts and ideas on the maps. But the future is mind mapping. And what we're going to set up, okay, so when you become an expert mind mapper, you'll be able to, and you guys have probably seen some of this through some people you deal with, you'll be able to wow business owners with your new skills. Okay, so you can go into any business. If that, you know, some of these people take 2 weeks. Hang on, we've got an echo here. Let me just mute everyone. Might be Brian. Yep, that was Brian's. Okay, everyone can hear now. I'll just have to try and get rid of those echoes as they happen. Okay, so what do you guys think about working towards diploma in mind mapping? Any thoughts, anyone?
I could use another degree. I think it's a
Well,
good
mind
idea.
mapping is going to, yeah, it's going to become a valuable skill for any business because one of my good friends, he's a quantum mapper. We've got this echo again.
We're getting a lot of echo. Maybe you should mute everybody and just talk.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so yeah, so one of my friends, he's a quantum mapper, and he's been called into like council meetings because they could not decide on what to do for 2 or 3 weeks, and it was dragging on. So they got him in there to map out all their issues, what was going on, and he's the next level from mind mapping. He's quantum mapping, so he has the skill of seeing why those people gave that answer. So he can see that person gave their answer through fear, or that person gave their answer through anger, or that person. So he can go into these council meetings and basically get everyone on the same page within an hour just by mind mapping. So that's the beauty of and that's why we want to take mind mapping to the next level. You know, because there's 20 million mind mappers currently in the world, and it's scattered. There's no cohesion. There's all different programs. There's nothing, you know, that's organised basically. So that's why UYE want to take it and get it recognised as a diploma. And the beauty of it, there's 20 million mind mappers around the world, but who actually can earn a few dollars from it? At the moment, you've got your high-end coaches, your big consultants. They always use mind mapping to get started with their customers. So they're the ones that do actually earn a good living. You know, some of these people, $200 an hour up to $1,000 an hour for their mentoring. Okay, so we want to start introducing a system where all of our members can be trained up, earn the right to be able to get accredited from UYE, and the next level for us, probably 6 months from now, once there is a few hundred of us accredited, and you know, mind mapping experts, we're going to have a job board, much like when you go to hire someone from Elance or something, where anyone who's got these skills can be hired out. So business owners will, because we're going to advertise and promote for all of our members, where business owners can come and find people that can work for their business. And we're all going to have different skills. You know, there's going to be fitness instructors, there's going to be all types of skills where people can hire a UYE mapping expert. So that's going to be exciting because mind mapping, it's the fastest form of communication. It's fun, solve problems anytime, and this is what it's all about, problem solving. So people think the mind mapping, you know, it's just a bit of a hobby, but in reality, once you get the skills of becoming an expert mind mapper, you can use those everywhere, basically. You'll keep them for life, and and it just goes down the line, you'll be able to train others. Okay? And the way we set up the system, as you guys know, with the MAD system, you can actually earn a living from sharing your mapping skills. So while you're learning and you're helping others, you can earn a living too. So we want to train up the first 1,000 UYE mappers for accreditation in the next 6 months. And you guys are in the box seat because it's all about the number of maps you've done and the collaboration you've already done. So all those things are part of the modules and the requirements to get the diploma. And with the UYE system, as you know, our mind maps, they're like online brochures. You know, you got your video there, you got your description there, every map has its own affiliate link. Okay, so I'll just unmute you guys, and it's good to hear what you got to, your thoughts are about that, guys. Anyone want to chime in with that?
I think it's an excellent incentive to get people. Like I've done maps, but not a whole lot, so that gives me some incentive to get, to start building more maps.
Bingo, you just answered the #1 question there, mate. Incentive. So basically, as a diploma, someone's cashed in. You can, as a
What was that?
yeah, so, and that's the thing. So for it works out $792 a year. Our memberships to come in and pay $792 to end up with a diploma. How does that sound, guys?
Good. My cell phone.
Right. That's fantastic.
It's a great investment in yourself, isn't it? Okay, Art's asking how does one get paid as a mapper? Okay, so there's a couple of ways. I've got some UYE members that when I go and they got their someone's got wonder if there's a mute to everyone.
It's a quick email, but I've been spending all day through it.
There, Mike. Yeah, can you hear me now, Art? I'm just muting everyone because there seems to be an echo. Okay, so Art's asking how can someone get paid as a mapper? And when you got business clients or people you deal with, they'll pay you for your time. So if you go and advise them, it could be about social media, it could be about whatever it could be about fitness like Terry does, it could be about anything that you're into. So as part of your skill set, you go in there and you start off with the mapping. So you've already got your hourly rate, whatever you charge for your services, but then your mapping becomes a big part of those services. And that's why in UYE you want to get into the habit of dealing with any client through maps. See, I get people asking me for help all the time. They want me to help set up their website. They want me to help do their social media. They want me to help do, how does YouTube work? How does Facebook work? So I love helping people. So now all I tell these people is set yourself up a UYE account, then we can start dealing properly. Okay, so that's the other way. If that person becomes an upgraded member, and I've got members like that already, they're happy to start paying the $66 a month. Then already I'm getting an income there, $33 a month from that person. And then the income grows because if I train them properly, then they're sharing it with other people. And then there's a further 25% of anyone they share it with. And I've got a few clients like that already. A couple of guys have got 9 clients each under them, or 9 UYE members. So I'm getting $16.50 from them, each of those members as well. And that's why it's in everyone's interest to help each other. And that's why the UYE system's built like it is. Make sure noise. So, do you want to say anything to that, Art? I've got you unmuted, mate.
Yeah.
My microphone's on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can certainly offer to help other guys. Like I've been working on maps for local businesses, and that's what I do. And so if anybody wanted to talk to local businesses about UYE, I'd be happy to kind of brainstorm with them. There's lots of maps that they could use, and I could help them. I have some software that would help identify local businesses that might be good candidates.
Yeah, beautiful.
So
There
anyway,
you go,
that's an
Art.
offer that anybody can just give me, contact me on, however, Facebook, whatever.
Okay, well we'll ask Art. What's your skill set, mate? What do you do for a living?
Who, me? Right now I do internet marketing.
No. We're asking
I'm
Art,
an
mate. Hang on a
economist
minute. You still there, Art?
Yeah, I'm here.
What about you, mate? What's your skill set, buddy?
I boss people around.
Well, you're a business manager. Are you a manager or something?
Yeah, I'm a manager for a hospital.
Yeah, right.
But my background is as a computer science programmer, so I can tell you right away that this mapping that you guys are doing, you're pretty much designing software without writing the code. You're doing exactly what I've learned through university, but on a more general level. You're just not programming it, but your mind mapping seems to be similar to how the thought process works when you're actually writing a program. You gotta put it into a mind map, and then you fill it in with the code. That's the only difference.
Yeah, brilliant. So what ideas have you had for moving back into your program? You want to do that again, or you want to get out of the hospital,
No.
or what are
That's
your thoughts?
that's what I got out of it. I did it for 2 years, and I don't like it. I don't like programming. It's very boring. Um, but I do enjoy the fact where I get to give people direction on what needs to be done, and I kind of like mind mapping, where you get other people to do the work, but you make sure that the whole thing comes together.
Yeah, beautiful. So have you have you had some thoughts about putting a mind map together for even your work, or
Um, Not for my work, um, but for something else that I actually
yep.
saw on TV today. But I haven't really formed anything yet because I don't know how to do a mind map. So that's something I'm gonna have to learn first.
Well, as soon as you got a spare half an hour, mate, we can jump on a. Would you like to do a map now with these guys live and have them help you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to share your screen? Log into UYE and share your screen.
I I really don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. So you just go to the left. If you scroll across to the left, there's a little green arrow called Screen Share.
Yeah.
Yep, click on that. I'll stop mine. You find that over on the left-hand side.
There's a great line from Shakespeare. We know what we are, but we know not what we may be.
You want to
We are
pause that? Yeah.
our ability to create futures.
Still trying to figure this out.
So on the left-hand side of this viewing screen,
What am
see
I
all the
clicking?
panels? Hang on, mate. I'll
desktop
quickly share my
or
screen and show you. Share. Hang on, mate. So can you see my screen now? You see my screen?
is it working?
Oh, it looked like you might have it, mate. Yep, it's working, mate. So just go to your UYE education. Yep, so just log in there, mate. All right. So your screen's going again, Art. Maybe you're going to be around in an hour's time? Are you going to be around in an hour or so, Art? I'll do a one-on-one session with you if you like. So we can give these guys some more info.
Hello?
G'day, Art. Are you going to be around in an hour or so, mate? Because yeah, we
Is it,
want to. We don't.
are you guys seeing what I'm seeing or
Yeah,
nothing?
yeah, but you seem to be having some problems. Are you on Skype, mate?
No.
All right. Well, me and you'll chat after this hangout. We'll keep the hangout going, and me and you will do a private one-on-one, mate, and help you out. How does that sound?
I think I should probably try this on my own first.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We'll have a one-on-one session, buddy. So I'll just let everyone know what else I've been testing out. All right, thanks for trying anyway, Art. We'll get back together shortly, mate. All right, where's what do we got? Firefox. All right, so I'm going to, hopefully we got no feedback. Unmute everyone.
Mute. We can hear you, Clayton.
Yep, that's good. I was just unmuting everyone so everyone can have just while we got this map open. All right, so what other reasons can you guys think of why someone would want to become a mind mapping expert? Let's open this up a bit and build this map out a bit.
It's fun.
Yep, it's fun.
It's not boring.
It's great for brainstorming. So you can appear very creative, and people will start to really think of you as an expert in your own field.
Exactly, that is one of the best ones, mate. And that's why mind mapping, if we put it into a diploma, it'll just slowly become recognised as something that everyone should have in their business. They should have someone trained up in that area. I reckon it'll be fantastic. Every department's got a mapper. Be very creative in any industry.
You know something I'm curious about, because I'm wanting to get out and about and talk to people, businesses and so on. But I would think that if I take my computer and I sit down beside them on their computer, right?
Yep.
Like doing a presentation from my laptop isn't such a great idea. But we could just sit together and they could bring up, you know, I could give them a link and we could work together on something, right?
Yeah, exactly. What,
That
from
might,
your home?
hey?
From your home, so they could be where they are. You don't have to actually meet them. Is that what you mean?
Well, there's an advantage to being face to face, at least for an initial meeting. You don't have to, but there's an advantage, right? And
Oh, yeah, for sure.
but you could be working along on your own computers, like together in the same room. But you know that I think that I've been trying to solve that problem, and just talking with you guys, I think I figured it out. Because I can't take
Yeah,
a
yeah.
presentation system along with me. That's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, but
Tom,
you just go
hello.
for it. Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
Tom. Thomas. I did a presentation this morning actually to a business owner, and I haven't shared the map with him, but I logged in with my login to UYE on his computer,
Oh yeah,
and I've done a similar thing via Skype, sharing the screen.
yeah. Sure, sharing the screen is good once you know the person. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, works very well.
that's good. Actually, doing it, getting that, sitting beside them, getting them to do it is even better, right?
Well, I didn't actually get him to do it because when you haven't got a mouse on his computer and you've just got the touchpad, it
Yeah.
becomes very difficult to move the map around the screen and to maximise or minimise the map.
Right.
You get to have a
I
little
never leave
technique.
home without my mouse. Unfortunately, I got another one running around in here. It's getting cold in the wintertime.
Get cold. I'm sitting in
Yeah.
the office and it's 30 degrees. Yeah,
Good
so what
idea.
you're saying is, yeah, to be able to sit down with a client with his map of his business in front of him is magic.
That
Blows
would,
them away.
yeah. I think that would be magic. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Brian. I've done it on several occasions, mate, and that's what I say. Wow, it just blows them away.
Yep.
And that's the number one reason. Wow, business owners with your new skills and insights into their business.
Ah, yeah.
And that's the beauty of it. The more people you deal with, they're actually telling you how their business works. So you're learning as well.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, Clayton, I was trying to make the sushi map a bit of a template for a business, right?
Yep.
And so added a bunch of other, like, you know, normal things into it. So anybody that wants to look at that, I think I really like the input, anybody's input from that point of view of making it a business template for a small business.
Mate, any templates are gold. Any templates you want to come up with, absolute gold.
Right.
So anything else, guys? Let's keep working on this map. What other reasons? So,
Of clarity.
yeah, we've got finally get clarity in all areas of life.
Oh, yeah.
What did Brian say? Do presentations to business owners.
I run all of my mapping with presentations to business owners.
Yeah, that's what I love doing too. Every time I've done a map, and because I've got a good background in business, I pretty much know how most people's businesses run on the outside, so I can help them get it mapped out really quick. You know, all the things they need to cover. And this is why the more maps you view in the system, And the more maps you create, the your knowledge is going to be huge. We're going to be like, we'll be like guns for hire one day. But, one day Richard Branson will say, well, look, we need 6 UYE mappers here on the island. We need you guys to get through some of these problems. This is what I want to get. I want to start seeing happening. That UYE members are getting asked to attend events and attend things, and that's why we get the ones who get on board now become the experts. Then because once next year, me and Tom and Hamish, we're going to be pushing for the UYE job board. Hire a UYE member. And that's where the fun's going to start. So anything else anyone can think of about becoming a mind mapping expert?
Well, one thing, Clayton, is that it feels vague. I'm a little vague about it at the moment, but there are a lot of business management systems out there, right? So, like Tom has Strategizer. We looked at something called Trello the other night, and these are all productivity systems to organize information in different ways, right?
Yep.
And some of them have characteristics that mind mapping doesn't, and mind mapping conversely has characteristics that are really useful. So somewhere along the line, we'll be putting. There's two ways of connecting mind mapping to other information systems. Well, probably more than two. But so that's one where you can be using mind mapping as a way of documenting that when that information system can be used, or how it can be used, or helping it be used more effectively, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think there's another way is that putting the information from other systems into a mind mapping form. For example, I studied something a long time ago called Hakomi body-centered psychotherapy, right?
Yep.
But it was quite systematic, so it would be really fascinating. I'm not going to do it because I haven't got time, and I'm not active. But it would be fascinating to put the structure of that system into a mind map. But of course, you'd have to document it with other material, but you could do a lot of that in Google anyway. So that might be a pretty interesting way of sort of writing a mapping book or something.
Oh, Glenn, it's Brian. Colleen, how are you this morning?
Okay, Ron was saying that the map. Yep, Art saying the reason he joined was to learn how to make money online, and the mind map should help with this. Is there an example of a structure available already? Okay, so that's a can of worms, that question there, Art. Because there's that many, everyone's got their own structures for what they're passionate about or what they want to share with others. But what I will do is I'll share with you guys, this is one of my favourite maps I think anyone can get started on. So let me open this up for you. Okay, the top 10 benefits map. Alright, so people are wondering, what type of map can I do that might okay? Right, create this, the top 10 benefits of Feng Shui. So all I did was do a bit of research, typed in benefits of Feng Shui, and then I came up with my top 10. Improved happiness and health, reduce illness, a great planning tool, maximise the flow of energy, create a life of abundance, bring your life into harmony, have the tools, harmonious. So what I was doing, I wanted to learn about Feng Shui. And this is the beauty of the mapping there, Art. I wanted to learn about Feng Shui myself, what's the big deal with it. And I went in and mapped it all out. Now this map is an online brochure of the top 10 benefits of Feng Shui. So I did that for myself, and then stage 2, I'll go down here. Page 2 of that is I went to Facebook and I typed in Feng Shui. Feng Shui, okay, so all pages named Feng Shui. You click on there. Right, so I went into some of these Facebook pages and I'll see if one of my posts is there or it's gone. Let me see if I can find an old one. So I went in there, I took a snapshot of that map, and then I put it into these Feng Shui groups, and I didn't sell them nothing. All I said was check out this Feng Shui stuff. So I probably should have tested this yesterday, but so I didn't have to scroll back so far. But I had Feng Shui people liking the map everywhere. So what does that do? That opens up the door for you. See, Feng Shui likes a photo on their timeline. There you go. So the actual business owner of Feng Shui life mapping likes my map. So now I can start a conversation with them. I could just reply to that. Happy to share the rest of the map with you. Okay, so no one's selling nothing. I've done something that I've loved. I respond to that. He'll see that. So if I go to Feng Shui life mapping, see, so you can write on that person's page. They allow you to write on their page. Some do, some don't. So November. That's right, post it down here. So now I can link up with that Feng Shui person. So when you see the power of you becoming an expert mapper, you're going to have people wanting to connect with you. Oh, listen, I saw your map. Can you do that for us? And the more maps you do, the more confident you get. If I go to pages named Feng Shui, look, there's 119,000 people like that one, 31,000, 39,000, and it just goes on and on. Feng Shui, 52,000. So this is where you can really start to follow your passion in life, your dream, whatever you like. You know, you didn't think you could get involved with these people because you're always working, but now's a good time using the maps to start connecting with people that you want to be surrounded by. You know, so this just goes on and on. Look, all types of groups. Western School of Feng Shui. There's just thousands of people who will appreciate you doing a map for what they're interested in. Okay, so can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Have you got any ideas now that you could think of straight away? The top 10 benefits map. Yeah, the top 10 benefits map of anything. Top 10 benefits of sport. Top 10 benefits of health. Top 10 benefits of anything you want to choose.
And then when you got the map made, do a video.
Exactly.
Walking through the map.
Yep. That is the next step, because the video actually goes. So Art, if you haven't seen the system yet, you can add in your video in there. So you create a little 3-minute video. Welcome to my once I've done this map, why you want to become a mind mapping expert, I'm going to make a video talking about all these branches and why they want to become, and then I'll add that video into there, and then bingo, this entire thing becomes an online brochure. And that's how I like looking at it now. Every map you do is an online brochure. So you can just pick out your mate's friend's business, map out his business for him, have links going to his website, anywhere, right? So it takes you about 5 or 10 minutes to do it. you map out his business, go and make a video, this is blah blah, right, your sushi thing, this is where you get sushi, and but this is how you make sushi, here's some links to some recipes, here's some links to some videos, all on a map, and then that's a brochure.
If I could just say something, I guess because I'm new to this, what would be great is if we could kind of get an overview of what can this mapping tool do. Like, how can you use it in a real world environment?
Well, like I said, Art, anyone that I deal with on all areas of life now, if they come to me with a problem, we're sitting down and we're doing a mind map. You know, because a lot of people always come to you and need answers and help, and so basically all areas of life. I got maps for my kids. You know, I made maps.
I'm just not seeing the big picture. Like, how does mind mapping relate to YouTube, Facebook, all these things? I'm just not.
You have to do something.
It's too broad for me right now.
Yeah. But
Yeah, like you say, you have to go through the getting started. You have to go through the getting started, mate, and follow that through.
Yeah, I think the moment he does a map and works with you, Clayton, or somebody, it'll become pretty clear. But you know what? I think there's some marketing courses in the US course area as well. That might help if you want to know more.
Like, is there a video that gives you a quick kind of big overview of the power of doing mind mapping? I like how it all links together.
Okay, well, there is a course. Let me see. Okay, leadership course, how to map your life, get clarity, how to add depth to your... So that's in your courses. They're all free for you, Art. So I can just copy that link there. I'll put it...
What it's doing is it's teaching you, I guess, how to do the mapping, but when I want to know what are the capabilities of actually doing this?
That's a good question.
How far?
You cut out there, mate. I missed that last bit.
I was asking how far can I go with this mind mapping? What are its limits?
Unlimited.
So what's the limit to writing a book? The mind mapping is that there are no limits, and you can use it in many different ways.
It would depend on how you're writing the book. If you're writing a book that's on a computer, it would have a lot more. You could link videos into the book. You could have animation. You could have sound, versus a physical book, which is mostly going to be text with maybe a few pictures. So that's why I'm asking, what can I do with mind mapping in terms of like an overview? How does it link with, or does it link with YouTube or other things, and how?
So I think you've got a good question, and about a month from now, or however you can get to do this, you can make a mind map of how you would answer that question. And that would be really interesting for everybody else here.
All right, okay, well, let's get stuck into it right now. Let's help Art solve this problem. Let's help him.
Okay.
Here, make me do the work.
Well, I don't know if you know yet, but you'll soon see you can attach all kinds of documents and things to your mind map. You can embed them in there, right? So just like you said, when you were writing a book, you can't embed a video in the book, but if you publish a book on a website, you can embed a video on the website. So a mind map is like a website. In fact, Clayton just pointed out that the video that you put along with the mind map, they both have URLs that are searched by Google. So they're both like little websites.
What's your question? What's the question? I'll create the map. What is the question, Art? How can mapping...
I guess the question is,
yeah, go for it.
The question is, what can somebody?
How about in the big picture? What are all the things a map can be used for, or how can mapping be used?
Exactly. Like, how can it be used with YouTube, with websites, with Facebook,
how can mapping be used?
all these things?
How can a journalist use it? How can a designer of any kind use it? How can a local business use it? How can a hospital administrator use it?
If you've ever seen some of the videos about Adobe, they will show you kind of an overview of the capabilities. You can create movies with this component of Adobe. You can use Photoshop to do this, for example, go around a person's image and put in a different background. You can do animation. You can do, so I guess that's kind of where my question is going. What?
Okay, but
what other capabilities?
Anyway.
So, just say YouTube videos, for instance. You could have your top 10 YouTube videos in a map.
Yeah. Link to any Google document.
Any Google document or URL.
You can make your life map on it. And what good is that? When you're as old as me, you've got a ton of photographs and people you've forgotten about and places you don't remember quite.
Okay, so you can link to YouTube videos, Art. So if you don't know how that works, so we can just go to YouTube.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Right, so you can get your favourite video, Minecraft. So maybe if you're into gaming, you go and link all the best gaming stuff for Minecraft on one map, and then your map becomes of value to everyone else. So if I want to link that YouTube video, I can just click on this paperclip here, add link, Minecraft video.
So it sounds like you could.
Hey, Clayton.
Yep.
Clayton, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yep, we can hear you.
Steve Longbrick here.
How are you, Steve?
Hey, Art, I'd like to take a stab. I'm doing fine. I'd like to take a stab at this before I lose you guys again. I've just been listening on the other part and not being a panelist, and I just want to say something to Art real quick. It's kind of bothering me.
Yeah,
with this mind mapping, Art, what you need to do, what I do, what this means to me is it's about you. It's not about trying to link Facebook and everything else. First, you have to find clarity in your life. So you need to make a map of what your family, what jobs you have, or just make a map about your life and find the clarity in your life so you can find see which way that takes you as far as a purpose. And then after you find clarity in your life, then you can, what does this mean to me as far as Facebook? You start mapping, it's amazing how easy it is to map things out to where you find the clarity. And when you start building businesses after you figure out who you are as a person, it just all falls in place. That's all I got to say. I just felt that Art should know that I think he needs to start off with a map like I did and like Tom taught all of us to do. Find out who we are first before we try to start a business or do other things, because that's where it all begins. Is finding that clarity in your life.
How was that, Art? That make sense, Art?
Yeah, I agree with what he's saying. And then I guess at some point you could use the mind map to actually create a map of some sort of a business idea that could generate money at some point.
That's correct. That's correct. But you got it first. First, you have to find out who you are first. You have to find out you have to find inner peace and clarity in your life and know in which direction you're going. Because if you don't know where you're going, there's nothing in the world that
Exactly, and that's the whole thing. You map your life; they're still valuable assets to you, because when you start sharing your life with other people, you become more connected on a deeper level, rather than just chatting away. People get to see, and then because you've got your life maps, you can share those with others, and they want to join up UYE. Then you get a paid member, and next minute you're earning an income.
Hey, Clayton, it's Vince.
Go for it, Vince.
Can you show Art how to get to this getting started section in the dashboard?
Yep, will do.
Because that's definitely the best way to start.
Yep. So have you been inside the system yet, Art? You had a look around?
I got my picture on.
Oh, yeah, so you went to the profile.
Yeah.
Have you seen this getting started? Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yep. So up here, getting started. So you click on there. And you just go through these steps. So you watch the short intro there. Create your reason why map. That's the biggest one. Why do you do what you do? Why do you work at the hospital? Why do you not want to do program anymore? Why do you got to start mapping that stuff first. Why does this mapping stuff interest you? Why does UYE interest you? Why do you do what you do, mate? And so that's step 2. Step 3 is create your first business map, but you probably don't have to do that one straight away. And then you got your life map. So do you know about the public library? Art, have you looked at the public library yet?
No.
Okay, so if you go to the public maps, click on over here. and this is for anyone new starters that are watching still. If you type in TP, TP means template. Okay, so these are all the templates that we created to help people get started. Okay, so there's 30 templates in there. So you make a difference map. So you just type in TP, look for anywhere where there's TP at the start, and that's a UYE template. So you get your pleasure map. And these two, pleasure map and pain map, are maps I do with people all the time, and they get the biggest breakthroughs because they map out what causes them pain. You know, what upsets them in life, you map that out, and then you go and map out your pleasure map. So every day you wake up, you want to be moving from your pain map to your pleasure map. Okay, so there's your reasons why map, pain map, your own course training map. So these are all templates where you can go and get ideas, okay? So if you click on my reasons why map, so you start off like this. You'll get that, you'll start your own map. This is an overview where you put all your ideas. You'll click on here. Okay, so you've clicked on the template. There's a description, and in there is where I've created a video explaining your reasons why map. Why you want to do this template. Okay, so you just watch that video. G'day guys, Clayton Johnson from the UYE. Okay, so what I will give you now, which will make it even easy for you, is a template command center. Right here. On here is all your 27 maps. All templates. So this might make it a bit easier for you. So your favourite quotes map, your travel map, your health map, your finances, your passions. Last will and testament, that's been a good one. We've got a couple of people who've put their whole last will and testament into maps. So if something happens, their family can come in and they know who's getting what and where all the assets are, and real estate and all the crazy stuff that, you know, people seem to forget about when it comes to setting up their last will and testament. So how to create 10K monthly income a month. Okay, so I'll put this into the Google Hangouts chat there, so everyone's got access to the main. And you guys as well, you guys can be sharing this with your people. You can say, go check out, get these template maps done first, and you'll get off to a fast start. So can you see that in the chat box there? Oh, I'll give you the wrong link actually. Yeah, when you're sharing these maps, you have to click down here on the sharing thing to get your link or details. So click the copy, and then that link should work now. So you can see that link there, Art. Yeah, there you go. So there, all your map templates. You just work away there, go through the getting started. And yeah, if you want to look at anyone's maps in the library, just do a search for any type of map. You know, free energy map by Alex. Affiliate links that promote UYE by Ron Bell. So it's unlimited in what you can learn from the other guys. UYE testimonial, Sean, Sook. So is that helped you out there, Art? You got something to go on with there?
Yeah, no, that's great. I'm just gonna have to spend some time to learn this stuff first.
Yeah. Because like I say, the top 1,000 of us, we're going to be the UYE founding members, mate. And we're gonna lead the charge for world change. And because I don't know what you've seen already, but the whole vision from Tom and the whole team is to have all these maps linked up into big wiki maps. You know, like Wikipedia. So we want to tackle issues straight away and start solving problems and stop relying on governments to, you know, look after everyone all the time. So that was helpful.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So you can just browse through my templates, watch a few videos. You know, don't get overwhelmed with anything. Just go and watch the videos that explain why I created those maps for myself, and then I created them for the community. EDU's online with his Dracula. How are you, champ? Okay, anything else anyone wants to know while we're still here? Or any ideas? Anyone want to share anything?
I wanted to say something about last week. Remember we talked about creating those capture pages?
Yep.
I think it'd be a good idea to have some email swipes to go along with those capture pages. Like if I want to do some email marketing, I can have some templates so I could, massage and, put my own twist on things.
Yeah. Well, basically, and you can put your hand up to write those if you wanted to, because everyone's got. So email swipes, because I'm coordinating the landing pages. We're doing a
Yeah,
spiritual one.
be nice if someone's creating a landing page, create just a small little email swipe that we can use with it.
Yeah. I'm just wondering where they. So we should have a map on each landing page maybe where people can go and get resources and tools. Would that be the way to go, you think?
Like if I wanted to share that landing page with a spiritual partner, I can write a
Yep.
little email. I can write a little email about spirituality or whatever, just a short little catch eye email to go along with the capture page.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should put this in a map, put it in a map for people to access the info, or put it into the project management system. What do you think would be easier, mate?
Let's maybe assign a task through start having people use the project management system.
Yeah, because then we create a project for each landing page, and then in there is all the tools, and we just keep building on it.
Yeah, all the tools. Maybe some good people have a good email swipe. We can say it in an email. They can put it in the tools section.
All right, well that's a good one, mate. I like that. A very good breakthrough. Landing page tools, starting with email swipe. Yes, that will be sharing each landing page, how to go about it. Good idea, Vince. I like it, mate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. EDU, do you want to say anything? Or are you just listening in? All right. Anyone else want to, before we wrap this up? So there's a few little things in there. Creating your maps, sharing it on Facebook, finding your top 10 benefits maps. We went over. Your mapping template command center. So that's a beauty for all newbies to come in. So that was good. You talked about that up because I forget about some of these things I've made for everyone. So that reminds me that all the newbies, I should be sending them that map to get started. That should actually be in the getting started section maybe. So that was good, Art. That was good that you brought that up, mate.
Yeah, just learn the basics right now. Just don't get too ahead of yourself. Just get the basics down, and then we can just build on from there. And if you have any questions, you got a lot of people in the group. I can send you my Skype if you need it. So, but just take your time with everything.
There you go, Art. Another offer for help. You've got to be loving this community, mate. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Yeah, I'll put my Skype in there too, Art. You want to grab those Skypes if you're going to... There you go, Art. There's 3 Skype addresses in there if you want to copy and paste that. Because with this chat, we lose all this conversation once I close it down. So there's 3 Skype addresses in that if you want to put that down, Art. So you got 3 guys already ready to help you out, mate. What a fantastic community. Yep, so grab those. Set yourself up a Skype account if you haven't got one. It's the quickest way we all keep in contact with each other. We're all on different time zones, so you just send a message letting someone know that you want a quick chat or you want to, and that's how easy it is. There's no stress at all in this community, mate. There's no deadlines, there's no anything. It's all an individual journey that we do together as a group. All right, guys. Well, that was good. That was the first hangout. UYE Rockstars. I'm going to be doing one of these every week as more and more new people come on. It's going to be great stuff to share all the time. Thanks for all your help there at the start, Vince.
All right, thank you.
Good on you, champ. Getting access denied. Okay. Access denied. Map is public. Yeah, it's listed.
Doesn't he have to be in your circle? Does he have to be in your circle?
No, not really. See if I can add him in here. Oh yeah, what's your profile name, Art? I can't find you. Just type in your UYE profile, mate. Oh, Sosen. Yeah, that's not showing up either. Sosen.
Hey, Art, did you create a profile?
Yeah, he said he's put his picture in.
Oh, he put his email address in there.
Yeah, so we got to get you sorted out properly, Art.
Okay. More technical difficulties.
Yeah. So the best way is get those Skype addresses and contact one of us, mate. As soon as, I can help you out if you got time now. We can jump on a Skype. Is it hard for you to download Skype?
Yeah, I gotta figure that out a little bit first. So then once I got it going, I'll try to reach you.
Yeah, so it's just Skype.com. Only takes about 5 minutes. Skype.com. Did you copy and paste everyone's addresses? Because then you can get us any time, mate. And we're all on different time things. So there'll always be someone available.
Where are you located, Art? Where you live?
Canada, Toronto.
Okay, so you're on Eastern time.
Yeah, New York time.
Okay, so you're on the same time zone with me, so we're on the same ballpark. So anytime you want to catch me, give me a buzz.
Sure.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully we will see you on Skype, Art, because we'll all be waiting to hear from you, buddy, so we can help you out. All right, Vince, you have a fantastic day, and you too, Art.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
No worries. It was a good broadcast. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.